The Loka Yoga School caught my eye because from what it seems to be, first of all, it was in Canggu, which I've been to before, and I really like this place. Typically, maybe you will go to a yoga school that is in Ubud if you're doing these yoga teacher trainings. But then you're a bit more isolated from the rest of the world, right? Because Ubud is out in the jungle, it's out in the countryside. Here we are still close to the beach, close to society. You can go out and have a nice lunch at a nice restaurant if you want to. But it's still, a retreat-style place. I mean, we are still not, right in the bustling city. We're out here in the calmness by the rice field, but still close to the city center. The second one that actually caught my eye on the website is what it says, like where East is meeting West. So we have like the traditional, more exercise-based sort of philosophy when it comes to yoga, really knowing the anatomy, really knowing how to do the poses, and coming from that approach. But we also have the more Eastern style, like the yoga philosophy and everything that is traditional. So that was also one of the aspects that maybe shows the Loka Yoga School, because it has both of these aspects. And I won't lie, I think that it's quite a challenging experience being here. It takes a lot from you, both physically and mentally. We are doing a lot of yoga, we are having full-day classes where we're learning about a bunch of stuff, right? So you need to focus and dedicate yourself to doing this. And after a week or so, I started feeling really tired and sore in my body. But it's also a good thing that you're learning to work through that and learning to be able to handle that much amount of exercise. I like that we do a large variety of different yoga styles in our morning practices. So we are trying like Hatha Yoga, Vinyasa Yoga, Yin Yoga, Power Yoga, Bikram Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, you name it, probably all the yoga there is. So we get a lot of different inspirations from what kind of yoga that we want to teach, and we learn different variations. And at the end of the teaching, we are designing our own yoga classes, right? And I think it's quite interesting to see, because we have 16 people here and everybody is doing something different. Everybody's bringing on their own personality, their own style, their own kind of, the preferences, what they like to do. So you can really see that, it brings out your own personality. So we're not taught, this is a cookie cutter yoga class, you should do this and this and this and this, and this is like how you construct your vinyasa flow, and then you go out and teach. But it's more like you show everything that there is to offer, and then you can design and pick and choose depending on your own personality. And I think that really showed through here, that we were able to learn how to do this and sort of bring out our own personality. I mean, we're 16 people here, so it's quite a small group. It's not like a gigantic group of 30, 40, 50 people that attend the yoga teacher training. So we're 16 people, which means that you get to know everybody really well. We are also staying together, almost everybody of us on the site here, on the yoga teacher training. So we become a nice little community, we become hopefully lifelong friends, right? So we get to know each other really well, and we are supportive towards each other. So it's a nice space to be in, I think. And of course, being only 16 people, we get a lot of attention from all the teachers. We can get personalized instructions. So it feels like, everybody is seen here. And I really like all of the teachers. They are really sort of pushing you as well. Both Tarin, that is the lead teacher, we have Jan for anatomy, we have Alka for philosophy, and then we have a couple of guest teachers that teach various different topics. And it really feels that they are passionate about what they are doing. They feel like they really want to push you to learn as much as possible and push yourself also across that boundary. So that you're seeing that you are developing yourself personally and becoming better. So when I started this, I wasn't really sure that I actually wanted to do any actual teaching. It was more for my own learning. But now I feel like, hey, maybe I could actually do or become a teacher. So let's see what I do, at least maybe starting a little bit. So overall, I can highly recommend attending the Loka Yoga School.